Hey guys, it's Tiana here from Carbuzzzn, and today I'm going to take you through my car tips. Today we're going to look at how to check the oil. But first, the important thing you need to do is pop the bonnet. You'll find the bonnet located down to the right hand side of the steering wheel. There's a little lever that you can pull just like this. Okay, now that you've popped the bonnet, you need to lift it. And you'll find there's a little lever just underneath. If you can either push it to the side or push it up, and you'll be able to get the bonnet up. Now, in most bonnets, there is a little stick that you need to pull down to hold it in place. This one comes from the top and there's a little latch for it to slide into here. And you'll notice on some cars it actually does come up as well. So if you can't find it, just have a little look around. So, I do need to point out first, I am certainly no expert when it comes to these tips. I have been shown a few things along the way that I'm going to share with you today. So whenever you open the bonnet, it's really important that you make sure the car has cooled down first. So if you are stuck on the side of the road, please wait at least 10 minutes to make sure that it is really cool, because it does get quite hot underneath here. Safety is always first. So looking underneath here, there are many different things to look at. We're wanting to look for the oil gauge. Having a look around, a lot of the time it is located back near the windscreen, and it's usually a little black cap, and it has like a little oil jug on it, which helps you identify which is the oil. So, what you do need, two important things. You need some paper towel and some oil. Now firstly with paper towel, I know a lot of people don't carry paper towel in their car. If you are as organised as me, you won't. So an old rag, or if you're a mum, a nappy wipe, whatever you've got will do the trick. In terms of oil, there are many products that you can buy. Today we've chosen to use castor oil, but have a look around, there's many different options out there. So, the most important thing first is you need to locate what's called the dipstick. Now this is usually, it can either be red or yellow, and it's usually a little stick within the, the engine compartment that has a little handle on it. And you need to pull that out. But I am going to suggest before you pull it out, have your paper towel ready, because you certainly don't want to get oil all over yourself. So, we pull it out like this. Keep the paper towel close because you don't want to be flicking oil all over yourself, almost like I did. Coming down, and you want to be able to see, does my car need oil? Now on the stick, there's usually a line indicator. So on this one, we have 2 dots. When it's at the lower dot, it means it's obviously low, and the high dot, it means it's full. Now, you want to get a true read. So you need to clean it first and pop it back in and re-pull it out to get an absolute true read. So it's a little bit of a mission. Pop it back in, push it all the way down as if you were closing it, and then we're going to come straight back out again. Remember, keeping your paper towel nice and close. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so looking at this car, we are due for some oil, isn't that lucky? You can see it's about halfway, so it definitely needs a top up, okay? So let's just give that a little clean. Pop him back in. And now time to open the oil. So you can use the same paper towel or rag, whatever you're using, fold it over to undo, because you obviously don't want to get dirt all over yourself. Turn the little latch like this. Take it out. Remember, careful, it is oil, you don't want it all over your hands. Sit it sideways, and let's top up the oil. Now, don't put in the whole bottle straight up. Tip a little bit in if you're unsure, because obviously if you flood this, you're going to end up with havoc in your car. So a little bit at a time, and then we're going to check the oil as we go. This takes some balance. Oh. So that's enough. Pop the lid back on. Now let's check the oil again. You can wait just a few moments just for it to soak all the way through. So again with the dipstick, straight back out, wipe it off, pop it back in again, and just check where we're at. Okay, all the way down, straight back out, and remembering to use your rag or your paper towel. And having a look at that, that's pretty good. We're up to the line now, so I've put in just enough oil. And you'll see I didn't put in the full bottle of oil, so it's really important that you don't have to put the whole lot in, just keep checking it as you go. So now that we've checked the oil and everything's looking good, we obviously need to put the cap back on. So that's just screw straight back on. Put it on nice and firm, obviously not too tight, because these can be a bit tricky to get off. So, now you've seen how easy it is to check your oil. Thank you for joining me on my journey, and I look forward to seeing you for my next tip.